probably would have been more successful at it.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
You would have not have to do parties with vendors and no one. You wouldn't have had those awkward conversations at the store. A lot of
just
things.
have
You would
no
have
one
made
show
some
up
money.
to my house.
Kourtney Kardashian, Jen's Chloe. We could be the new Kardashians. Come up with a cool name.
I know, right?
Oh, so we kind of already sort of talked about this throughout the rest, but you know, let's talk about this. You relying on the advice from your uplines and the old school advice that they're giving you. How did that contribute to failure in your businesses?
Well, like we talked about, what the main advice that they would give me is talk to people is pretty much what they would say, and it just doesn't work, because like I said, if you are not the charmer, as we were talking yesterday, and you said, well, you know, you may not be charming. I'm not charming with my words. You know, I'm a little bit shyer and a little bit more timid, so I'm not the charming person to come up to you and just spill a bunch of
big conversation,
you know, great things, right? And so that's pretty much the technique that that they use, and it just doesn't work for everyone.
Yeah.
It works for some, you know, but it doesn't work for everybody.
Yeah.
And so I think that's, and besides that, they don't have real network marketing skills. It's just always been, hey, talk to people.
Yeah.
Because back whenever I was doing this, social media wasn't really a big thing yet. It was still kind of growing. Facebook was, you know.
You still had to get on a computer. You couldn't do it from your phone then. Yeah.
Right, exactly. So it's a lot of old school, and I'm pretty sure nowadays they teach more on social media. But it's still about, hey, promote it to your friends. They're not going to teach you how to go into like different groups on Facebook like you teach, you know. And so you just eventually you hit a dead end.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of my friends on Facebook, even if they watch this, even if they watch this, like,
you're like, get out of here.
Even if they watch this later, I know. I'm like, hi. Man, he made me lose my train of thought.
Oh, using
what
online.
Was I saying?
Yeah, using online now. Them teaching you.
Yeah, I know a lot of my friends are selling you. Because I've been your friend for a very long time on Facebook, and I've seen you go from like Scentsy. I've seen you go from like now it's Younique, or
looking for the next
new one, Plexus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. You are.
Yeah. And, you know, just for a second, but one thing I will say on that too is,
Thanks,
no,
Joe.
they're not really teaching social media. They're basically still teaching very old school. And yeah, if you don't have a great personality, then basically people are telling you that you're going to suck at the business then. You know what I'm saying? So ladies, you can be just online only and bring in leads and get buyers, because you really think about it, you haven't really made it in business until you've got strangers that are willing to buy from you. Strangers meaning you've never met in person, you don't go hang out with them, you know what I mean? They found you online, they saw you advertising your business, and they wanted more information, they wanted to buy from you. You don't have to be a social butterfly to do that. You just have to know what marketing is and how to properly market. Who are you targeting? Who are you speaking to? Not everybody is going to buy from you. Stop trying to sell from everybody. And by the way, if you are part of a big business, and you know, I talked to someone today and they told me this, that, oh, well, this company's got a bunch of like pics and stuff for me to take and promote with. I'm telling you, ladies, right now, when I see multiple people on my friends list promoting all day long using the same material that their big company had them use, I'm just like, whatever. I don't care. So how are you different from them? Do you actually have a business? Do you consider yourself to have a business, or do you consider yourself to be a sales rep? Because if you're just taking what they're doing, you're not putting no thought into it at all, and there's no creativity, you're not standing out, you're not branding yourself as someone who represents X brand, then you're just a sales representative, you know, and you could get better pay somewhere else than you're probably getting. So make it your business is my point. Make yourself different. I don't care if you're selling Mary Kay. I don't care if you're selling some legal services of this company. You have to stand out. You have to figure out who your personal target is. Not everybody that's just going to buy it. You have to figure out what's your individual message. And you're not going to go hitting up strangers. You're not going to go thinking, oh, home parties are the only way and people are coming out for my free samples and then I'll never hear from them again. No, you have to generate leads online. You have to know how to capture their information. You have to know how to follow up with them. You have all of that. If you don't know, Tracy wanted to share what she did because she jumped from she jumped from different companies, and when you're doing the same mistakes, you kind of know it ain't the business, it's not the product, but it's you and what you're doing, and it's not your fault because you don't know what else to do. You're doing what they're telling you to do, and unfortunately it's pretty old school. And I know because I've been to those meetings. I'll just go even check out the meetings just to see what's going on. It's still the old stuff, ladies. So anyways, thank you so much. Anyone have questions? Hey, Fran. Anybody have questions?
Hi, Fran.
Do you want to add anything, Stace, that maybe you thought of as I was on a rant of?
No, that was pretty much it. And I had my kids are coming out of football, but that's pretty much it. Don't be discouraged.
You can succeed and not have.
Yes, you can. You really can. Just don't get discouraged. And my advice is before you even listen to your upline or before you even invest a lot of money, talk to somebody like Jen who knows about social marketing or network marketing, how to get your name out there so you do stick out. Don't get discouraged.
So even if you've been doing everything we just said and this is your 18th company that you've jumped on, who cares? Start over. If you guys want to talk with me, go to nicegirlsfinishlast.com and opt in, and I'll have a rep give you a call, reach out to you, and we can get on the phone together. And then that way we can figure out, like, what have you been doing and what could you be doing? Is there a way that I can help you? I know that I can, but I don't know personally until I speak to you on the phone. So just keep that in mind and don't be afraid to reach out to it. You can turn your business around. You can be successful. All right. So
don't be discouraged.
Yeah, don't be discouraged.
Thank you for having me. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Have a good night.
Bye.